Blueprints of a nightmare drawn with painstaking detail. Brain scraping teeth rail against malcontents. Let the outpouring of scowls commence as founts are drenched with tainted theses, wrenching against rusty chains that aim to restrain a sleek beast. Warrior bandit lots burn bridges. Gasoline so truth is stuttered. Time to remove the sutures. Kiss the world hello and life goodbye. The nights of ice. Insomniacs within a razor's edge. A common fate. Pour the poisons out. Dominate and dredge. Promenade with threads culled from broken backs. Tired calluses. A little further to find sublime paralysis. Deny morale that slips on slopes greased with greedy palms. Downloadable paint by number acceptance on bonus CD ROMs. Drawing a sleazy bond of words beyond disturb the dark rose. Pumping barcode vacuous catalyst from a Mars probes. Just to spread this disgust of sickness which corrupted life. This quasi-theologian demon hemoglobin thrust inside. The lust to try for first impressions made in freshly poured cement. Taking a twig from the tree supple enough to leave initials. If only I walked by before the pavement became cool. But the bark grinds away and green streaks fade with the next rain. The lust to try for first impressions made in freshly poured cement. Taking a twig from the tree supple enough to leave initials. If only I'd walked by before the pavement became cool. But the bark grinds away and the green streaks fade with the next rain. It seems I dream of pristine, this genealogical masterpieces. Platinum skeletal structures, faster leases on the land in Egypt. Hunger when stomach shall ask for visas. Glass Adidas, sculpted fiber optic from follicles past prestigious. Damn, Regis, stash the pita. Pocket the dough, lock it, a load. Laser surgery is turning your optics to gold. Living the fast life, pyramid schemes to Tutankhamun's abode. Veins course with champagne, a man scam trained in the dominant mode. Blood transfusions bleeding, nothing but platinum sucking the pathogen. And strung up at the fashion sense, encrusted with placid grins. Trust is a path that involves religion and known savages. My immune system is soon attuned to the Dow Jones average. Find the pimp's raised toast, the hymen since splayed. Most golden rules are left at the jeweler for some diamond inlays to shine in grim days. Dollar-lined mind is gilded edges, born to castigate. The fishnets are mine and Gilgamesh. The lust to try for first impressions made in freshly poured cement. Taking a twig from the tree supple enough to leave initials. If only I'd walked by before the pavement became cool. But the bark grinds away and green streaks fade with the next rain. The lust to try for first impressions made in freshly poured cement. Taking a twig from the tree supple enough to leave initials. If only I'd walked by before the pavement became cool. But the bark grinds away and green streaks fade with the next rain. Focus upon nascent consumers targeting worthless songs. Mindless masses meditate on muddled media. Who disturbs the throng and surges prongs deepest into the rods and cones of the last eye. Stabbing the firmament with insight deep inside the black sky. Mics mimic the match, I only hope to expound what rests. Be still my mimicry, time symmetry will rebound and stress. The sound of death raging against walls of stress, hardened veins. But we get effervescent, finally the martyr stardom came with starch to claim. I'll hail the latest vat of vapid attributes. Eyes echoing empty minds, many blinded afternoons. Crass disputes, after truth, fantasy isn't far-fetched. Moonwalking 70 parsecs with a heavenly parchment. Referees arson tends to flicker twice as bright, half as long. The grand cult of insult insinuated, debaters passed along. Bitter, the distinctive taste of suicide alarm enjoys. Arsenic for hearts who dared start to tick, the calm destroy. The lust to try for first impressions made in freshly poured cement. Taking a twig from the tree supple enough to leave initials. If only I walked by before the pavement became cool. But the bark grinds away and green streaks fade with the next rain. The lust to try for first impressions made in freshly poured cement. Taking a twig from the tree supple enough to leave initials. If only I walked by before the pavement became cool. But the bark grinds away and green streaks fade with the next rain.